Hi y'all, welcome back to Katie Resin. Today I'm playing around with a little trinket tray. I've dusted the inside of it with the chrome silver, and I'm gonna make a little trinket tray. I got some stuff on there. I'm hoping for the best for this, but like I said, we're just playing. I'm just flying by the seat of my pants as usual. No rhyme, no reason. I'm going to put some rocks in here along the edge, or along in it, and I'm just going to use black and white and gray to add some little dimension, I guess. I don't know what the word I'm looking for, but no specific design or anything. Now I'm gonna clean up around my edges. I like to make it nice and crispy, so I'll use some alcohol, clean up them edges. Make sure all that's real good. I know this is boring to watch. I'm gonna wipe and clean all that out. Okay, I think we're good in it now. We're going to go with it. I'm going to get some rocks down in some resin, and I'll be right back. Alright, I got these little gray looking stones, kind of chromish kind of looking. Y'all, when I was a kid, there was this lady that lived next door to us, and she was the sweetest little lady. She made cakes and little desserts and stuff like that for our family all the time. And she had a sidewalk that kind of had like a curve in it. And in that curve, she had rocks. And every time she would go on a little vacation with her girlfriends, I think she was either a widow or a divorced lady. I'm not sure which. I was just a kid. But anyway, she lived next door to us the biggest part of my childhood. And every time she would go on a little trip or something, she would bring a rock back. And she had these rocks in that little curve of her sidewalk. And as a kid, every time we see her out, well, I would run over, to talk to her. And she would tell me the story of where she was when she got the rock and all that. And when she passed away, they had an auction, and they auctioned her home and her rocks away. My mother, bless her heart, bought me all of her rocks that she could, and I got several of them. Well, I still have those to this day, and they're in my rock garden. And so every time I see a rock, I'm like, oh, that's a Gladys Black rock, because that was her name, Gladys Black. And so every time I see a pretty rock, that's what I call it. I'm not really doing a design or anything on here. I'm just laying out these Gladys Black rocks. But a lot of times, if I see a pretty rock when we're somewhere, I get it, just to carry on that tradition. She never had a daughter. She had a son, and she had 2 grandsons, but she never had a daughter. So I carried on her tradition, even though I'm not her daughter. I really thought a lot of Miss Gladys Black. Sorry, I don't talk much when I'm concentrating. I hope these rocks don't scratch my mold. I never thought of that till right now. Too late now, isn't it? This will be the Gladys Black trinket tray. I can see I dropped one over here, but if I try to pick that up, I'm going to mess up my chrome powder. So I'm just going to leave it, and I'm going to give him a ride in the UV light, and I'll be right back. All right, y'all, this took a ride in the curing machine, and it's all clear. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to outline my rocks in black. I'm going to put you on time lapse because this is going to take me a little bit, okay? All right, y'all. Now, I got everything outlined pretty good. I see some spots that I'm going to have to go back over, but that's okay. I know this is boring to watch, and I don't talk too much when I'm concentrating. I'm going to put y'all on time lapse so you don't got to watch me just do nothing and say nothing. All right, y'all. I'm going to try to incorporate some of the chrome in with the design. I'm going to see how it cures. And then I'll mix up some more if this cures good. So keep your fingers crossed for me, y'all. I'm going to put this in and give it a cure. All right, that worked. But you know what? I changed my mind. So I'm going to pop that piece out. And it cured on both sides. You can see. I've changed my mind on that. And instead of doing so much chrome, I'm just going to do a little line around my black of the chrome. I do that all the time. If y'all ever watch, I change my mind mid-video a lot. That's what happens when you fly by the seat of your pants. So I'm going to get this done. And what I'm going to do, I'll show y'all a preview of what I'm going to do here real quick. I'm going to do that line of chrome. And then I'm going to come back in and do another line of black behind it. So when I finish all that, I'll be back. I'll put you on time lapse. Alright, y'all, I'm going to start putting some gray in now. I'm going to lay that stick down there because it's dirty. And on some places like this where I'm at now, it's going to fill up with gray. And here it's going to fill up with gray. I don't know whether I should come back in with another more black or leave the black out of it. Maybe a thinner line of black, or you almost can't see the mold with this gray. This is going to be a tricky one. I lost it completely over here. If I make a little drop, I don't care. I just make it a little bit bigger of a shape, you know, like right there. And just bring it out a little bit more. Is what it is. I think I'm going to back this in black, but I'm afraid I'm going to lose those rocks if I back it in black. So I don't know what quite to do with it. I could leave the white out of it and back it in white. I don't know what that would do to my rocks. I kind of want black in the sides because I've got the chrome edges. So I'm at a loss for what to do. I wish that y'all could tell me what to do. I've put a lot of time into this today. So I'd like for it to turn out decent anyway. All right, I'm going to put this in the curing machine, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to do another line of black around it. I think I started it, and I think I need to finish it, you know, doing outlining everything. So you can see some of this is pulled away from the sides, but that's okay because I'm going to black it. But there's a little bit up here of gray that has pulled out, so I'm going to give a thicker line there. I'm kind of going over because the other side is going to be the side that shows, and I want to make sure that I don't lose colors. So I'm going to let this cure, and then I'll be back. I really do like the way that this is done down here, but I want to get that little piece of gray off there. It was a little dotted circle there. But I really do like the way that that's come out. It kind of just took its own shape. The resin's helping me. I think I got pieces of glitter in that, but I don't care. I wonder if I can push this back a little bit. I'm not going to mess with him. I'm going to let it do what it wants to. So I'm going to give that time to move around a bit, or kind of give it a little wipe. And whatever goes back up, go back up. So I'm going to put it in the curing machine, and I'll be back. All right, y'all. I'm going to do another line around my gray with black. I'm just going to come out beside it and dot it. And then just kind of drag it. Add more whenever I need to. I'm going to put y'all on time lapse because I don't talk when I'm concentrating. Okay, y'all, I'm just going back around my black here, just kind of cleaning up my lines a little bit. And trying to put a little bit of shape into it. I don't have nothing set in mind again, you know, on a shape or anything. I don't want my colors to be lost or anything, so just thought I'd clean them back up a little bit. All right, I'm going to put him in for a ride, y'all. And then I'm going to come in with a new color. I'm going to introduce a different color. It's either going to be the black or the gray. No, I mean the white or the gray. I'm sorry. All right, I'll be right back. All right, I can see over here I lost a little bit of black. Oh, that's gray. Okay, so it doesn't matter. I don't know what I'm going to back this in, but I'm afraid I'm going to lose it, so I'm going to put white. In all the spaces that I have empty right now. I didn't realize how long this video was actually taking me until my phone died. So I'm pretty sure I lost some footage. Not quite sure how much yet, but we will see. I'm going to put you on time lapse so you don't have to sit here and watch me do this because I don't talk much when I'm concentrating. Alright, y'all, I'm going to finish this out in white, and we got all that done. I'm almost afraid not to back those rocks in something because I'm afraid of losing them because I'm going to pour black. I think I'm going to back my rocks in gray. So then I don't lose them when I pour the black. Because that's going to make everything so much darker than what I really want it to be. So I'm going to attempt to save it. Let's hope this works. I'm going to put y'all on time lapse so that you don't have to sit and watch it. Alright, y'all. We're going to mix up this black. I only did 4 ounces. I don't know how much that'll hold. I don't know how much it would hold to start with, and I don't know what's going to do that. So if I have to top it off, I'll top it off. But I'm sure this powder is going to float. And I got it all the way up to the edge, so it doesn't matter if I do a top coat or not. I just spotted a little little spot that doesn't have any chrome on it on the edge there. Alright, here we go. We're going to pour our 4 ounces. Let's see where that gets us. Looks like I need like another ounce or 2. Alright, I'm going to put you on pause and mix up another couple of ounces. Alright, I got my other 2 ounces. Some in there. I don't know if that's a bubble or what. Oh, it's a rock. We'll finish filling her up. I need a little bit of a shim. All right. Okay, it held the full 2 ounces. So that was a total of 6. I hate these plastic cups. I wish they'd come out with a paper cup that had the measuring black guides on it. That would be cool. All right, y'all. I'll see you at demolding. Hi, y'all. Y'all ready to demold? I have thought about this all day. I was so hungry. I come home from work, and I'm like, oh, I want to eat something. And so I just grabbed me a handful of cashews so I could come back here and demold this thing. I've been thinking about it all day. Can't wait to see what it looks like, y'all. In a way, I'm kind of nervous. right. Oh, wow. Now let's see. My finger just got wet in the resin here. So I'm going to have to give that a little cure, I think. It's kind of sticky. I'm going to put that back in the curing machine real quick. Or maybe I'm going to put it in the curing machine, then I'm going to put a top coat on it, I reckon. That don't look good, does it? I smudged that up big time. I don't know how that happened. I guess I touched it, didn't I? I got a little bubble right there, too. Daggone it. I'm going to run this through, and I'll be back. All right, y'all. I'm really disappointed with this. I really am. I wish it had turned out better, but it didn't. I don't know. I like the colors and stuff that I used. I like the rocks, but I just don't like it. Disappointed. I don't know if I should worry with putting a top coat over it or not. Because like I said, I don't care for it. It ain't going in my kitchen, that's for sure. I'll put a little top coat on it just to seal it in, and I'll go back to the drawing board and try it again, y'all. You see the good, the bad, the ugly. I'm just sorry it's ugly. As I spent a long time on this thing yesterday. All right, I'm going to make y'all watch me do this. So I'll go ahead and let y'all go. Let you see something pretty. Something that turned out pretty instead of this. I'll see you all for next video.